So Batman's pushing his way through the crowd, trying to get to Joker, who's just chilling on this big parade float like it's his throne. As Bats fights through, he keeps flashing back to that night Joker became Joker, when he fell into that chemical vat. He's pissed, yelling for his team to keep moving, but the Joker's only a few steps away. Joker's up there clowning around, literally dancing with Martha Wayne's bones on top of the Batcave's T-Rex. Real messed up stuff. Ivy helps out, throwing vines up high to keep the infected citizens back. Then Bane grabs Batman and just hurls him onto the dinosaur so he can get closer to Joker. Joker pulls out a chainsaw and tries to split Batman in half through the T-Rex's head. Batman dodges, locks Joker in a headlock, and even pulls out a syringe to steal some fluid from his spine. But Joker's not having it. He blasts a device that cranks out laughter so loud it drops everyone to the floor. Then he gasses the place, and Batman's mask cracks, so he's forced to breathe it in. Joker just laughs in his face, says the sample was poisoned anyway, and even hints that Gotham's got a stash of Dionysium hidden, a substance that could have made Bruce immortal. But plot twist, Joker rips off the cowl and it's not Bruce. It's Dick Grayson, and Joker's bomb trigger isn't even working. Meanwhile, the real Batman already found the stash. Cut to Bruce lowering himself into underground tunnels while Julia Pennyworth watches his back. She admits the rest of the team might be dead, but Bruce shuts it out and keeps going. Using this old mapping gadget his dad gave him when he was a kid, he eventually finds this glowing green pool. Julia confirms it matches the virus. Bruce figures this is what Joker found years ago when he fell in the Batcave, maybe why he's lasted so long. But before he can process it, boom, explosions shake the place. As Julia gets ready to pull him out, Joker sneaks up and stabs him in the shoulder. Bruce throws the mapping tool up to Julia and stays behind for round 2. Joker goes psycho, stabbing smiley face cuts into Batman's back. Bruce tackles him, and they both go flying off a cliff. The fight turns brutal. Fire, blades, blood everywhere. Bruce stabs Joker in the neck with a batarang coated in a chemical that blocks healing, calling his bluff about being eternal. They end up both wrecked, bleeding out side by side. Joker rolls Bruce over, ranting about how he's the man who laughs, how Batman ruined the joke by making their fight matter. They could have been something forever, but instead, Bruce chose to die. Batman, barely breathing, just points out that it's not over yet, and a stalactite falls right on Joker, crushing his leg. Joker drags himself toward the pool. Bruce stops him, saying he finally believes Joker's pale man story, but that neither of them needs the pool now. He just asks Joker to forgive him for not seeing the truth sooner. Joker mutters forgiveness right before rocks cave in, smashing the pool and any chance of escape. Bruce tells Julia his allies will survive thanks to the antidotes, but he refuses to use the Dionysium for himself. He tells her to save it for others and lets himself die alongside his old friend.